played extremely hard. We did a good job. We just, you know, couldn't come up with a shot or two that could get us over the hump. But the, you know, the effort was amazing, and you know, I appreciate the guys playing that hard and what we tried to get done. And we just, you know, we just fell short. You know, Chris Paul made a couple of really big plays for him and did a really good job. And you know, unfortunately for us, we just couldn't quite get over the hump.
It seemed like you couldn't get stops in the fourth quarter. I think they were 13 for 18.
Well, I mean, they started off the second half, you know, playing real well and shooting the ball well. We couldn't get stops right at the start of the third quarter, but you know, they're a good offensive team when you got Chris Paul out there and they're spreading us out, and then you know, we lose Marsh and we're playing, you know, smaller than we normally would, and you know, once again, I got to play Channing the whole doggone second half, and that's a little bit unfair to him where he can't get rest, but we didn't have a choice to do it, but I mean, a choice but to do it. But I thought we played hard, and I thought we competed like crazy, and that's all I ever asked these guys to do.
Was Vince available in the second half?
What?
Was Vince available in the second half?
I don't know. You have to ask the doctor. Yeah.
How tough is this, obviously, with Memphis losing and the two teams you're chasing, you lose ground?
Well, yeah, I mean, we lost ground. It doesn't matter what Memphis or anybody else does. What we got to do is try to win games, and you know, for us to lose, it hurts us. It doesn't matter what those teams are doing. You know, so for us, we just got to try to continue to plug away, and we're not going to quit. We'll keep playing hard, and we'll keep competing, and we'll do the best we can.
Martian's broken nose. I'm assuming he'll be okay, ready to go Sunday.
I assume that. You know, we'll have to see. I mean, if there was any way he could have come back and played, I have no doubt that he would have. But you know, it was a really bad break. It's just unfortunate, you know, thing, because I thought he was playing great and doing a good job for us. But you know, it's kind of one of those things. So you know, it happens. It's not the end of the world. You know, we're going to keep playing. You know, our goal is still to make the playoffs. You know, it might be a long shot, but it doesn't matter. We'll keep competing, and we'll keep playing extremely hard, and we'll do the very best we can. That's what we get paid to do. Thanks.
On the line in this one, how much does this loss hurt?
I mean, it was a big game. You know, we came out and played hard. The ball didn't bounce our way. But, you know, the effort we gave is, you know, effort that we had to give for the rest of the season, minus some small mistakes.
The bench had a lot of success tonight. What do you think was, you know, the reason that everybody coming off the bench was able to do so well?
I mean, we got a good bench, you know. I mean, we got a lot of good players. Good Tart leads the way, and you know, JD's, you know, has some starting. You know, he started a couple games, and you know, I have. And, I mean, we have a good bench, so we're going out there. We just do our role, we play well together. And, you know, it just wasn't enough to get it done today.
How tough was it for you guys losing Gortat there in the third quarter?
Oh, big. I mean, that's our man in the middle. He, you know, he's shutting it down. You know, he gets blocks, rebounds. There's a couple of loose balls out there, offensive rebounds that they got that we know Gortat got. But, you know, it's basketball. You know, we got to play through that, and you know, guys got to step up when the guy goes down.
Fourth quarter, they were on fire. I was 72% shooting. Was it the shots? Was it great shots, or maybe you guys getting a little tired from guys being?
Yeah, I mean, it was great shots. I mean, you know, Paul, you know, when a man's dribbling like that and he got you on guard and he can pull back and shoot that shot, it's pretty unstoppable. So, you know, he did a good job of willing his team to victory at the end of the fourth quarter.
You really had it going offensively tonight. Was it disappointing that you didn't get to finish out the game on the floor with the guys?
No, I mean, I'm going out there and do my job. You know, I feel like he did a better job. You know, it's my job to go out there and kind of sustain the lead and, you know, try to get it to Steve to close it out. And, you know, I kind of slacked on that a little bit. And, you know, I mean, I played all right, but, you know, wish we got the win.
That one feel like it is a dagger on the.
I mean, it's I would say it's like a stab close to the heart. You know, it's one of those. It's not over, but it hurts. It's especially at home, the team I'm trying to chase. We gave it. You know, we played as hard as we could. You know, obviously Vince was sick, Gortat, me. We have all excuses in the world, but we went out there and played our best basketball and had a chance to win, and just couldn't knock down a couple of shots. Or couldn't get a couple of key stops.
They had back-to-back nights and they lost their guy. It looked like they just wouldn't let it go.
Yeah, you know what? They had big shots. Chris Paul was good out there leading them. I think, you know, Okafor and Lange kept a lot of balls, you know, tap outs, give them extra possessions. Defensively, they made a good adjustment. They started switching. sputter on offense for us. In the zone, they kind of figured it out a little bit better in the second half, so they made the right adjustments, and they just made 1 or 2 more shots than we did towards the end.
The bench was really strong. You guys had a great performance. Was it just a question of maybe just too much to overcome with the loss of Vince? You know, Robin didn't give you much. Gortat went out. Was it too much?
You know what? That's a good question. I thought, we got a little fatigued. I thought they did a good job, with the mismatches. I think Chris Paul, a couple times he had ISO me at the top of the key. Sometimes he had the point guards at the elbow. I thought he took over the game at the when he needed to. I thought he distributed first, so he put a big job. But losing Gortat was obviously big just because for a rebounding, pick and roll standpoint. But even with that, we still had a couple of shots. One shot in and out for Steve, and a 3 that was crucial at the end. But we had our chances.
Let's tell you what was.
I think he had a virus, man. He was using the restroom the whole halftime. Saying he used the restroom, so it might be something what he ate or something.
Was it bothering in the first half that you know?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. You have to ask him that, but he told me halftime he was in the restroom the whole time, so stay away from the long walks or something. I don't know what he ate. Some Chinese food or something.
For the next games, how do you see the team so far?
Next game, we'll come in here, practice tomorrow, battle, and then Sunday we got Dallas. We're not mathematically eliminated from playoffs, so no one should be shutting it down. You get paid to play, and it's the best job. So, I'll be ready to go here on Sunday, fired up to beat Dallas.
Perfect. Thank you.
You know what I heard wasn't even a foul either. What's the rest? I don't get these too many. You're gonna have to. If you're wrong,
You were more upset than
Robin.
Robin.
I know.
Well, no, it's Robin.
If you finish with 9 this season,
I'll be hot.
We didn't have Morris. Morris went down. Obviously, P. Vince got the I guess stomach virus or what have you. So we competed and fought hard, and we just came up a little short, but that was a tough one, and we gave ourselves a chance. And, they just executed and made the right plays down the stretch, and we did.
Offensively, execution-wise down the stretch wasn't the usual efficiency.
Yeah, we weren't crisp, we weren't sharp, and a lot of reasons, but no excuses. So, I took it out to New Orleans, back to back,
Is it hard when so much was put into this game, as being a big swing game for slim hopes for the Oilers?
So much has been put into a lot of games. So, this was a tough one, there's been a lot of tough ones this year. And, we just got to mentally sort of regroup and recover and get ready for another tough one on Sunday.